presence of foreigners in Kodio history is extremely important. It played an important role in how the Kodio state, how Kodio society developed. And let's keep the following aspects in mind. That through the presence of foreigners, through the presence of people like Shangji, through the very ambiguous presence of the Jurchen, through the Song traders, through the Muslim Arab traders, we can gauge a lot of Kodio's position in the world, all through its existence from the 10th century to the 14th century. In more concrete terms, through people like Xuangji, we can see how Sinitic influence in the form of the state examination system entered Kodio and how it brought something of the Sinitic experiences into Kodio, but it also changed them. So this is a very good way of seeing what's the same and what's different, and how Kodio was different from, for example, Song China in terms of its bureaucracy and the way it selected its most talented persons. And lastly, through the presence of so many different people, so many different groups over a period of time we discussed, we can also see that Kodio is certainly not isolated, but it on the other hand, enjoyed a diversity of international relations and trade. Although it is important to make distinctions between the formal relations of the Kodio state and its more kind of informal commercial relations with the Song, its formal relations with Liao and later with the Jin state. So, I hope I have explained to you how foreigners in early Kodio help us to place Kodio in the world, to explain the importance of Sinification, of Chinese Sinitic influence, of the states examinations personified by people like Xuangji. But also I hope I've nuanced that a little bit by pointing to the importance of Manchurian influences as well. And I hope I've also shown how international trade is a very good way of, again, placing Kodio in the world, of seeing how it interacted with the states and the groups and communities outside of itself. The most important thing to me, I think, that I can ask you to take away from this lecture is the fact that there were very different ways of being foreign, and that being foreign in Kodio wasn't a permanent state necessarily. You could become Kodio and you could settle there like the Muslim traders did. And some of them integrated completely, assimilated, and we can't find them anymore. Some of them didn't. The Jurchen drifted in and out of the country. Sometimes they were foreign, sometimes they were not foreign. And the traders, by necessity, did the same thing. So the discussion of foreigners and being foreign in Kodio shows you, first and foremost, the relativity and the temporal and fluid nature of Kodio identity.